The hero of our story missed the film crew on the street, tired, on crutches but not broken. Ivan Tarn is a 33-year-old Ukrainian soldier. Here, in one of the sanatoriums in the Vinnytsia region, Ivan is undergoing rehabilitation after being wounded.
I remember very clearly the moment I realized what was happening that morning and realized that everything would be completely different. Life would not be the same as it was before.
With the outbreak of a full-scale Russian war against Ukraine, Ivan left a successful business in Belgium, where he owned several companies, and returned to his native Ternopil, and then immediately went to the military registration and enlistment office. He knew how to handle weapons as he had previously served in the French Legion.
I always kept in touch with Ukraine and felt like a Ukrainian in Belgium. I actually lived in two countries because something connected me with Ukraine, and lately I have been more and more drawn to our country. For the last 3 years I began to spend more time in Ukraine than in Belgium.
During the service, Ivan got into the Rapid Response Group. This unit performed many different tasks, including helping to evacuate wounded fellows from the battlefield to the nearest stabilization points. For this, Ivan specially bought a pickup truck for his money.
Since we are a Special Forces unit, we did not spend much time in one direction. We arrived, completed the task and moved on. But in fact it was the entire front line, except for the Luhansk region.
Ivan remembers the combat mission during which he was wounded. This happened in January near Bakhmut. He returned to the battlefield to pick up his fellow. He could not move independently.
We reached him successfully without any contact, without any losses, and when we loaded him and moved, I stepped on an anti-personnel mine.
Ivan could be left without a leg above the knee, but thanks to the vacuum treatment apparatus which he brought to Ukraine at the beginning of the full-scale war, he only lost his foot. The device stopped blood poisoning.
I volunteered, and at the beginning of the Russian full-scale invasion we brought vacuum machines for vacuum therapy. This is an important therapy for dirty wounds. It is a machine that creates negative pressure and sucks out contamination. This is good for recovery. This machine, which was delivered to me at the beginning of the Russian war, I brought to the Vinnytsia hospital.
Now Ivan is waiting for Ukrainian-made prosthesis. He says that when he goes through rehabilitation and recovers, he plans to return to the military service, and he wants to make his dream, a quiet life with his wife, whom he met in Ternopil a week before after the start of a full-scale war, come true after the victory of Ukraine.
After the victory, the most important thing for me will be family, children. I really want family comfort. I would like to have a big family and many children. This is my priority for victory.
Reported by Diana Kulesnik, Валерій Бакус, Марина Зелена, Вікторія Ворущак, UATV News.